Have you ever been bored while sitting in class? Has a teacher ever yelled at you for texting on your phone? Answering yes to at least one of these questions is common for the 21st century. Technology has changed the way we interact with people as well as the way we learn. The status quo states that cell phones and the internet are distracting this generation's attention from the teacher. It also says that technology it reduces our ability to interact face to face. In an article from Buffalo News, texting and social media are lowering the standards of grammar levels in students, and it's just getting worse. According to an article from USA Today, professors are blaming technology for making the dumbest generation yet. But with Web 2.0, we can change this by introducing collaboration and sharing of information, which will keep students engrossed with what schools teach. Most of the time, this teaching on the internet is done outside of the class as a way to keep students, or interact with students where they like to be. And the internet is making students into better learners and more hireable by teaching them in their environment. Even though the school's policy now is just to have the students use the internet for research, teachers and administrators could change the policy to actually increase students' performance. With the With collaboration on schoolwork, it would make students more responsible for what they write, as well as have them participate more. If they put up something that was directly plagiarizing someone else, it would be easy to spot and correct. And also, if you're working together on something, peers tend to be really good critics, so it'd be easy to find good advice. And like with most homework, most of the time it's handed out, it gets graded, and that's all that's done. But with Web 2.0, there can be more interaction. In an article from Christian Science Monitor, Collins states that he can do things with the Facebook page that he absolutely cannot do with more mainstream types of teaching. The idea of constant feedback and participation helps the student increase their academic ability as well as teach them to communicate more effectively. Yes, at times, like bad grammar and spelling and those kind of issues are persistent, but the important thing is that the student participates in this idea of the internet. Like, if they're in a normal school setting, they might not participate, but on the other hand, they might participate more. Teachers have noticed that students come to school like bored and uninterested with what they're doing, and maybe it's because that information seems that setting seems too small. Like most of the time with internet and Facebook, they contribute on a global scale almost every day. They write a new video or write a new post or post a new video. But teachers say that you need this information that they tell you for when you enter the real world, but these students are already participating in the real world. And in conclusion, with the idea of the internet, if the school changes their policy to incorporate more technology, students will be more willing to finish their work in school, as well as it will prepare them for outside work with collaboration in jobs and in college. And then maybe students will learn more because they actually like learning on the internet instead of